Hey guys, how's it going? Um, I'm finally home, yay! Sorry about the different quality here. I'm actually using my tablet to record this video. We just got back uh, into Tennessee a few hours ago and got home. Thank God. I'm so glad to be home. Anyway, we just got back a few hours ago, and my SD card for my camera is somewhere packed up in the luggage. So I just grabbed my tablet real quick and thought I'd show you guys a few things I got at the doll show, and just to let you know how everything went. Um, Everything started out when we got there. I had booked a hotel room for 3 nights, and something somewhere down the line they had screwed it up, and we were booked for September 18th, 19th, and 20th. So I had to rush around. We got into Utah at about 6 a.m. Into Layton, Utah, and I had to rush around and find a hotel. So anyway, that was not good. The first hotel was pretty nice. Everything went okay. So we stayed there, and everything was okay. We switched hotels because we went into Salt Lake City. After that hotel stay, we went to Salt Lake City and stayed at a fairly nice hotel. And the first room they put us in, the air conditioner did not work, so they switched us rooms. The second room, there was a huge spider in the the bathroom, and the beds were like rocks. And there was like no comforters on the beds. I don't know, it was weird, but anyway, so everything went okay at the show. That was, the doll show went pretty well, except I was not able to finish my entry in time. To enter, I had planned on entering Ella. You guys know Ella, my Evangeline sculpt. All I had left to do on her was to root, and because I had started rooting her thick, I of course had to finish rooting her thick. And so, because of the late notice of us getting to go and everything like that, I just didn't make the time. I had probably a couple, maybe 2 or 3 hours left to root on her before the deadline of turning your submissions in. Everybody had to have them in by 5 o'clock on the 20th, so I didn't make it. But anyway, because I had prepaid for everything, and I still went to the banquet because I had already paid for it. So, but anyway, here's the newest member of my family. Oh, sorry, covered the thing. This is little Winky. Isn't he precious? So you can see him good. Hi, Winky. Winky is sculpted and painted by Cindy Musgrove, a very sweet and talented lady. I think she won Artist of the Year, as a matter of fact. And, they were talking about how wonderful and sweet and everything she was. And guys, it's true. She's really nice. She had seen us. We had bought Winky the first day we went, and she saw us there with him the next day, and she stopped and was talking to us, and she's, for a while, and she's just wonderful. So, I really enjoyed getting to meet her. And I also met Jacqueline Kramer. I got to sit by her at the banquet, actually. I was sitting there, and she and her family sit down, and she's so sweet, guys. She doesn't speak a lot of English, but she tries, and so she's very sweet. And I mean, like, every time you see her, she's just got the biggest smile on her face, and it's just wonderful. She's so nice. And she sewed me, she had 2 rooting needles left that were hers, and she sewed them to me. So this is them. I've never got to try her rooting needles, and I'm so excited. I don't know if you can tell, they've got like a green cushion type deal on them here where you root in. And because, I root with 1 barbs, you have to hold your needles a certain way. So unless you're going to be marking up your tool, You know, you usually don't use well, I don't use a rooting tool for it, so I just use the actual needle itself to root in. So I've got hours and hours of distemper, so that's going to be a lot better cushion wise. This is a little outfit I bought from Jacqueline Kramer's booth. It's beautiful. So there's a little panties that go with it. I just think it's so cute, guys. So I got that from her booth. Let's see what else I got. Oops. Got a pack of NoHo nipples. And these are for the bottles that I actually sell. The ones I do here at home that I just play around with are usually like fabric softener, and I seal the hose myself. But the ones I sell, I use the NoHo nibbles. And I use the fake milk, and I usually seal the nipples. But I want to try the NoHo nipples for that and use those for that purpose. That might save me a step and everything. So thought that would be cool. And then I got a package of the 42G 1-barb needles. So there's 25 in there. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And I just got some business cards and things like that. But my daughter had a wonderful time. She got to meet 2 YouTubers that she watches and that she really loves. The Awful Reborns lady, I think her name is Julia Crystal. We watch her little baby Winter. I just love that little baby. She is so cute. But my daughter watches a lot of her videos, and so I don't really get a lot of time to watch TV. But when I do, I like to watch a little bit of Wintra, as I call her, Wintra. But anyway, she got to meet her. I had took my little girl over at the banquet and asked if it'd be okay for her to meet her, and she was very, very nice. And met, hugged my little girl and met her and everything. So I was really appreciative towards that. And then my little girl had also met another Reborn artist's little doll that she does little skits with and things like that. And she was, really nice about letting her meet the little doll. So Madeline had a wonderful time. But, alright guys, well, that's about it. I don't want, to make this real long and drawn out. I just wanted to kind of give you an update. I got some footage, a lot of footage I have to go through and everything, and I'll try to get you some more videos soon. So, alright guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. I hope you guys have had a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. God bless everybody. Bye.